You have ankle weights. We're going to use resistance bands and weights for the arms, dumbbells. And it's going to be kind of a glute and back focus. So we're going to work on the upper back, middle back, lower back, glutes, hamstrings, calves. So basically your whole back body. All right, but we are going to get started on hands and knees. So let's just go ahead and do it. Okay, so on your hands and knees, let's start with a cat and cow. So you're going to relax your back, look forward, and then round the spine in. Again, relax the back, look forward, and then round in. And one more. Let's do a quick down dog to stretch out that back body. Curl the toes under, lift your hips up high. You can keep your knees a little bit bent. You're gonna come back down onto your knees and onto your elbows. You're gonna extend your right leg behind you. You're gonna lift it up and hold. Change. Left leg, lift it up and hold. Change. Change. And relax. Go ahead and give me a child's pose, sitting the hips back, stretching through the shoulders. Coming now into forearm plank. You're gonna walk your elbows forward. Extend your feet back and lift your knees up off the mat. Tight legs, tight glutes, core in. Four, three, two, come down to your stomach. Arms are gonna come open to a T, thumbs are gonna go up. You're gonna keep your forehead onto the mat and lift your arms. So let's make 10 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're gonna rest your forehead on your hands and lift only your right leg. Keep it straight. Relax your left leg and let it be loose. Okay, we're gonna do 10 lifts. Right leg lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now relax that right leg. Left leg goes strong. Lift it up straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax your legs and pull your belly button in like you're trying to pull it off the mat. And then relax. Pull the belly in and relax. Your head can still be rested on your hands. Pull it in. Relax. Pull it in. Relax. Pull it in. Relax. Pull it in. Relax. And pull it in and relax. Take a quick child's pose to stretch it out. And then coming back onto your elbows and knees, we're gonna lift the right leg again. We're gonna lift it straight and we're gonna do repetitions. So we're gonna do 10 lifts. Right leg extends, we lift, tap it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Give me a down dog and pedal out the feet so you can stretch out the glutes. Hips come up and one knee at a time and really sink into that hip. Coming into a plank, top of a push-up. Strong legs, strong core, strong arms. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and rest. You're going to come down onto your back. We're going to do a straight leg lift with the right leg. So leg is straight, and you're going to lower it to the mat. Your left knee is bent. You're going to bring that right leg up, but I only want your knees to become level or your thighs level, not all the way up here. Okay, so we're going to stop it short and then lower to a hover. We have 10 on each side. Your stomach is strong and you're trying to keep your body from moving. We lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next up, we're going to do glute bridge. You're going to lift your hips up and lower down. Draw your knees into your chest. And let's grab some light weights. All right, we're gonna come back down onto our back. Arms are gonna go up in the air. Glute bridge, lift your hips up. Now you're going to bend the elbows and start to bring the weights over the head and stop when you feel like there's a lot of tension and it's hard to do. Then bring the weights back straight up towards the ceiling. Keep your hips lifted this whole time. I'm going to bend the elbows, bringing the weights over the head, and then bring them back up. So it's not going to be necessarily harder tasking in the arms, since we're using light weights, but where I want you to focus is your belly button in and your legs and your glutes strong. Holding this lifted position and moving your arms. You may even feel a little bit of a stretch in your lats when you're doing this. Do one more. And lower your hips, legs come up into the air at a bent knee position. We're gonna do dead bugs. So you're gonna extend opposite leg and opposite arm. So if you extend your right arm over your head, your left leg's gonna extend and hover, and then switch. Moving at your pace. Oh, Ray's come to join. Okay, I'm here, I give. So, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and roll on up to seated. And we're gonna come onto our side. We're gonna do a side plank on the knee. So, Ray's going to join, aren't you? You're just gonna have a good time with me. We're gonna come down onto the elbow, so Ray can lick my face even better. And then you're gonna stack your knees. Oh, he just came back from his walk, so he's really excited. You're going to bring one of your weights up into the air. From here, you're gonna lift your hips up. You're gonna also lift the top leg. That way you're working your glutes and your side obliques. And we're gonna lower to tap, arm stays lifted, and we come back up. All right, Ray, that's enough with you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, extra challenge if you have a dog, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. All right, getting into position, onto the elbow, hips come up, arm comes up, leg comes up. We lower everything for a tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. So next we're going to come onto your stomach with your lightest weights that you have. We're going to bring the hands back by the hips and we're going to lift everything up. All right, so hands are going to be on your weights, palms down near your hips. You can keep your head down on the floor if you wish, but I'd like to see if you can bring everything up. Head comes up, legs come up, and then see if you can lift the arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to bend the elbows and cactus the arms and do the same thing. We're going to lift it up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, you're going to bring the arms open to a T. Thumbs go up. Now this time you're only going to lift your arms. So forehead is going to be on the mat. Legs stay down, arms come up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, nice job. You can do a quick child's pose to stretch it out. We're going to do rainbows. So on your knees and on your elbows, you're going to bring your right leg behind you and bring it out to the side near the edge of your mat. You're going to lift it up, cross it over as best you can to the other side and tap it down, creating a rainbow or an arc. So here we go, lift it up to the side. 1, 2, 3, very little movement in your body. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Lift. 1, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're going to come back onto your back into your bridge. This time we're going to do a single leg bridge. You're going to get your weights again. You're going to lie down, weights up, hips come up. You're going to extend one leg into the air. You're going to lower the hips and press it back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Change sides. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Both legs go straight up into the air and point and flex your feet. You're going to open the legs to a V, reach the weights through the legs, pulse the legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and rest. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. So your feet are wide and you roll the knees, creating a 90-90 angle. All right, make your way up to seated, and if you have ankle weights, go ahead and put those on. A good time you're having, I know. All right, we're gonna go back to your forearms and knees. You're going to lift your right leg into the air, and you're going to go up and down 10 times. So here we go, leg is lifted, tap, lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it up on 10. Flex your foot and bend the knee, doing a hamstring curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change sides. 10 leg lifts. Lift the leg, stomach strong. Tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it up and then bend the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're gonna come onto your side, come onto your left side. I'll go on my left as well. Onto the elbow. We're gonna lift the hips and that top leg. So you're gonna lift the hips, lift the top leg, and lower back down. All right, we got 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Hard just to move around with ankle weights on. All right, here we go. Lifting it up, lift the leg, and we tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hopefully you feel that booty fire. Okay, you're gonna lie down either all the way on your back or just propped up on your elbows. You're gonna extend your right leg, and we're gonna lift to that halfway up mark, parallel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and leave your ankle weights on, but you're gonna need a long resistance band. You can stay seated on the floor if you like, or if you need to sit on a chair due to hip issues, you can have a seat. You're gonna hold your long band, and we're gonna push it open to a T. So you want your hands a little bit lower than your shoulders, about chest height. So when you open it up, the band is hitting you right in the sternum, and release. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, you're gonna do a lat pull down. Now you can do that with this band, but if you have one of these loop bands, it's kind of a little bit easier because you got something to like hook onto. And you're gonna just bend one elbow, keeping the other arm straight. You wanna make sure you're picking the right amount of resistance for you. If you're using your straight band, you just want maybe your hands closer together. That will give you more resistance. If your hands are too far apart, like that last one, you're gonna bonk yourself in the head. Here we go. 10 on each side. Strong shoulders, strong core. We pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax those arms. You're gonna come back to hands and knees. Beep, 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 beep. Alrighty. On your hands and knees, you're gonna do the rainbow with the weights on the ankles. You're gonna bring the leg behind you, bring the leg out to the side, lift 1, lift 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Extend. We lift 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, oops, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Come down onto your elbows. We're going to do a donkey kick here. So you're going to keep your knee bent. You're going to lift it up towards the ceiling. And 1, 2, little pulses. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switching back to the right side, you're going to do a hip circle. You can stay down on your elbows or straighten the arms, but if you stay on your elbows, it will make you have less motion in your body, which is what you're trying to accomplish. So you're going to bring your leg behind you like a donkey kick, then out to the side and lower it down. Let's just go ahead and alternate right and left. That way you can move at your pace. Your belly is strong, arms are strong, and feel even pressure in those arms. So you're working your arms and shoulders as well. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And nice. All right, go ahead and take off your ankle weights. Whew. All right, next up, what we're gonna need is your heavy weights to do some bicep curls, just giving the glutes a little bit of a break. You can do this seated if you have a chair nearby, or you can do this standing up. But I'm going to get the chair. As an option. So if you're sitting, you want to sit near the edge so that you're upright tall. Okay, strong core. You're going to bring the palms forward. Elbows are being tucked in. We're going to pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take rest. Now while we're resting, you're going to place those right in your hip creases if you're seated, and you're going to lift your hips up just enough so that you're working your glutes. So maybe widen your stance just a little bit and hinge forward. You're going to press down into your feet to activate your glutes. Maybe even press open a little bit with your knees. If you're standing, you would just come down into a squat. 3, 2, 1, and rest, either standing up or seated. Bicep curls again. We curl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do a couple more. 11, 12, you got a couple more. 13, 14, maybe one more. 15. Next, nice. Put your weights onto your legs. Let's do that mini squat, either lifted or just pressing into the floor. And rest. You're gonna put your weights down and you're gonna grab your loop band for around your legs. So you want a medium to firm. You're gonna need to have a seat, but if you don't have a seat, I'll give you an option. Put it around your legs, near the knees, and widen your feet. You're gonna push that band open. We're gonna push it open. Now, if you don't have a chair, you can still stand and maybe side step or push open in the standing position, okay? But I'm gonna take the seated option near the edge. You're gonna push open 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's stand up and squat, pushing this open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hopefully you are feeling it in your bones. All right, you can remove your band. And you can move your chair back off because we're going to come back onto the mat. But if you do have a chair or ottoman, keep it handy, because what we're going to do is we're going to do the glute bridge using the chair. It's an option, you don't have to. All right, so you're going to lie down and as close to the chair as you can go. You're going to lie on your back, and your feet are going to come onto the chair. You're going to lift your hips up as high as you can go, squeeze the tush, and lower back down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and just rest your legs. You're going to bend your elbows. You're going to push the back of the arms into the floor. You want to feel the upper back muscles tighten and squeeze. At the same time, your chest might come up a little bit. It's going to work on your thoracic extension and mobility. And without thoracic extension and mobility, it's going to limit twisting. So we want to make sure that those ribs in the upper back are as upright as possible, have motion, and can actually do a little bit of a back bend. Because without that, twisting will be very, very challenging. Let's do one here, and we're gonna hold it for a 10 count. Push down and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next up, you're gonna use your chair one more time. You're gonna straighten the legs this time, and you're gonna lift your hips up. Squeeze, tighten tush, lengthening it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna pull your knees into your chest, and if you can, give me a happy baby. You're gonna hold on to the feet, maybe on the outside edge, and you're gonna go really wide with your legs and bend the knees. And then straighten the legs, point and flex your feet. And then make your way up to seated. We're gonna go into the 90-90 stretch to stretch out the glutes a little bit. So bringing your right leg in front, left leg will come behind, and feel like you've got a 90-degree angle in the front and 90-degree angle in the back. And you're going to sit up tall and hinge forward towards the front shin, okay? And then come back up. Now you're going to turn to your right, creating a twist. And release, change sides. Sitting up tall, getting a nice 90-degree angle, and then hinging forward towards the shin knee. Feel the butt stretch. And then sitting up tall and twist. Let's extend both legs straight out in front for a hamstring stretch. So pull out any cushion in the tushin. You can point your toes down, sit up tall and hinge forward. And then rise up, and you're gonna turn so that you can have your right foot near the corner of your mat. You're going to turn towards the long edge of your mat, and then your left foot is going to be bent in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mirror that. So I'm going to do the opposite of what I just called, so that I can mirror along with you. So from here, we're going to take a twisting hamstring stretch. So towards your right leg, you're going to reach your left arm towards that shin. You can pull yourself down to your comfort level. And then come back to center. Now fold straight forward towards the long edge of your mat. Maybe you can come down onto your elbows. Looking for an inner thigh stretch here in the right leg. And come back up and switch the legs. First thing you're going to do, if you've got your left leg out, it's my right, you're going to turn towards it, then take your right hand and reach it, opposite hand, creating a twist. Feel that in the back stretch here, maybe in the hamstring. Just depends on where you have looser or tighter areas. And then come back to center and then fold straight forward. Try to keep your knee and toe up. and release. We're going to do seated windshield wipers. So you're going to lean back a little bit. Your knees are wide and you're going to roll the knees side to side. And now let's do this lying down as well. So bringing the feet around, come onto your back. Feet go wide. And then roll the knees from side to side. Getting even more of a stretch now up into the front of the hip and into your psoas muscle. And then bring your feet together. You're going to draw your knees into your chest. Both legs go straight up and down. Point and flex your feet. And figure 4 for your last stretch. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Now you can stay right here. This is one type of stretch. This is getting more in your hip creases. But if you draw your knees in, you'll get more of a stretch in your right glute. And change. And release. Both knees come into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Bring your forehead up. Lower your head and shoulders back down. Extend everything long on the mat. Deep breath in. And exhale, relax your body. Deep breath in. Exhale and relax. One more time, deep breath in.